This here is Oliver. Oliver is 7 years old and he's with the Mendon Fire Department. He was formerly with Uxbridge and they miss him terribly.
He goes out every October for the normal fire prevention activities. When we were in Uxbridge, the deputy chief there would go into the schools on a monthly basis, and Oliver would always accompany him. I think Uxbridge was more upset to lose Oliver than they were to lose me.
Before taking the reins as Mendon Fire Chief last December, Bill Kessler served as a career firefighter for almost 20 years in Uxbridge and was appointed the chief there in 2012. In 2015, he found Oliver.
We'd been looking for a Dalmatian at the station, and we had contacted a rescue league. It was a couple months later they called and said they had a dog. So me and my grandson took a ride down and brought him home. Stop. Good boy. Drop and roll. Good boy. Stop, drop, and roll we teach just in case a person's or a child's clothes catch on fire. Normally they're trying to pull it and all that, and the movement sometimes can get the fire going quicker and bigger. So by stopping, going to the ground and rolling, what you're doing is trying to smother the fire. So we're just trying to teach that early on to the children so that in the very unfortunate event that something like that happens, it just becomes natural to them to do that.
And Oliver helps to make the lesson more memorable. He even had his school picture taken while at the Taft School in Uxbridge.
First time I brought him to a school was at recess time, and there must have been 150, 200 kids out, and they just swarmed around him. He just stood there and let the kids all come and go and petting him, so I knew he was going to be comfortable in that environment. And we hear from the parents, like, my child came home and that's all they're talking about is Oliver this, Oliver that. So I think it does help to get their attention and focus on fire safety.
First Responder Friday is brought to you by Duncan.